Now, I guess it's confirmed that CM Punk is in UFC now, and I think it's kind of random that I saw this in a Scoop website saying confirmed that he signed a deal with the UFC. I don't know when his debut is gonna be. I don't know how good he is. I do know he has a jiu-jitsu background and he's good at martial arts and stuff. Um, Now I'm not gonna say that he's making a mistake. I'm not gonna say that he won't be any good. He could be good at UFC. Who knows? Maybe he will be a UFC champion. But one thing I thought about is Brock Lesnar's gonna probably re-sign with the UFC after WrestleMania 31, although they're in a different weight class, so he wouldn't have to worry about Brock Lesnar. You know, I don't know how UFC championships work really, but if he is really tough because he tries to act hard in wrestling, he had a lot to say in his interview with Cole Cabana. Everyone's still talking about that and what he said. But as far as UFC goes, now he can prove himself. He was the best in the world in the WWE. He could be the best in the world in UFC, right? Maybe. I am a CM Punk fan actually, but as far as CM Punk goes, he maybe he'll do well. You know, I'm just saying that WWE wrestlers and UFC doesn't really mix that well. I mean, there's been a lot of UFC fighters who went to the WWE. Daniel Puder, Ken Shamrock, Brock Lesnar, Batista, Bobby Lashley. They tried out, but they weren't that good. Not saying they couldn't make it, but they weren't that good. But I guess we'll see what happens with CM Punk and UFC. My opinion is he might make UFC more popular. Hope they have UFC CM Punk T-shirts. Best in the world. You know, CM Punk Best in the World UFC T-shirts. That'd be pretty cool. The merchandise might be awesome. And a lot of people are familiar with CM Punk. From the WWE, even though he walked out. Some people are hoping he gets beat up in UFC. Some people are gonna root for him in UFC. I'll root for him. You know, his first debut match is gonna be really, really big. A lot of people are gonna watch it if he does fight. But my personal opinion is he's gonna make UFC really popular, and he might do well. He may not do well. Some people want to see him get beat up. Some people don't. Some people hope the best for him. As far as CM Punk and UFC goes, I just want the merchandise. He might even do pipe bombs after his UFC fights. You know, can you imagine that? Yeah, and the best of luck to CM Punk in the UFC. I think he's gonna need it. That's all I gotta say about that. Good luck to CM Punk. Have a nice day, and bye.